Now to the weekend of violence in Detroit. 2 mass shootings on the city's east side, leaving 4 people dead and 8 others injured.
The incidents separated by just 12 hours and happening just 7 miles apart. The first happening around 10:45 a.m. Saturday on Saratoga and Gratiot, and then the second around 10:30 that night on Andover. According to the website Gun Violence Archive, this is the 6th and 7th mass shooting in Detroit this year.
7 Action News reporter Faraz Javed joins us live from the city's east side with the very latest. Faraz.
Hey Brian, I'm on the 19,600 block of Andover Street, and this is where 7 people got shot this past Saturday. Right outside this home, they were playing a dice game. Sadly, one of them died. Now, some of the neighbors over here who witnessed the traumatic incident say they're just tired of the gun violence and they want to see change.
Like the world coming to an end around here, that's what it seems like.
This neighbor, who didn't want to show his face on camera, administered aid to his friend after the shooting stopped. He heard at least 70 rounds and the whole ordeal lasted for 7 minutes. After living through such a traumatic experience, this neighbor is now asking for a solution, starting with more police presence on the streets.
Just ban the guns, period, from the city of Detroit. That'll solve it all.
Last week, Detroit Police Chief James White spoke about how his department is stepping up the fight against gun violence.
That all felony weapon arrests be sent for review to the U.S. Attorney's Office for felon in possession charges, and those charges carry up to 10 years in prison, and those are federal charges.
Detroit City Council President Mary Sheffield says gun violence is a public health crisis and more needs to be done.
Address the underlying issues that breed crime. And so mental health, education, job training, empowering our young people. We need more leaders in our communities, in our neighborhoods.
A proud Detroiter, Mary says it's disheartening to see the city bleed, but also feels the community needs to step up and speak up.
I really believe that it's going to take all of us to be a part of reducing the gun violence in our city. We cannot normalize it. We can't just sit on the sidelines and talk about it with family and friends and point fingers, right, at the police department or city government.
Now, Mary just launched a city council task force, on gun violence. And she says that it's an initial phase and very soon the team will be unveiling initiatives and programs to curb violent crimes across the city. Brian, for now, it's back to you.
And hopefully the community and its leaders can find some sort of solution for all this violence. For us, thank you.